Hey guys! So today we are gonna go in and do a super basic beginner friendly SFX tutorial. So today I'm gonna be showing you how to do super easy scratches or cuts depending on how you blend them out and or place them. Real quick guys, I just want to thank and tell you guys about the sponsor of this video. This is Josie. Guys, oof, if you are on a budget like me, but you still want to feel chic and bougie sometimes, Josie has got you. They've got you. Josie reproduces high-end luxury perfumes for a fraction of the price. And you get the same quality from them just cutting out the brand tax and additional expenses that the main luxury brands add to their price. So you can literally find your favorite luxury perfume on Josie and pay $29 for it. They also have a risk-free system allowing you to test out the perfume before you commit to it, and you can send the perfume back if you don't like the scent on yourself within 30 days. They list the top notes of the perfume on the bottle, which I personally love because sometimes I smell something and I'm like, ooh, what is that? What is that note, that scent that I'm smelling that I really, really like? And I can smell it in other perfumes, and by process of elimination, you can find out what that smell is. These perfumes are so concentrated. I sprayed myself with this perfume like 4 hours ago and I can still smell it. Their cap is magnetic. Look how cool that is. It's really, really nice. It is a very, very well-made bottle and it feels very luxurious. I will link all of the info that you guys need to know down below in the description for you to check out Josie today. Now let's get back to the video. The first kind of slit or cut I'm gonna show you how to do is like a super thin scratch. So usually what happens when you get scratched and it's been a little bit is your skin gets inflamed and a little pink. So what we're gonna do is take some light red eyeshadow and barely have any on our brush. So now we're gonna take this and we're gonna choose where we want this scratch to go. I just want this scratch to go like down diagonal here. I'm just gonna drag that down and we want this to be pretty thin. And I'm actually gonna do another one here into my brow. And then one more right here. Now, as you go down on your scratch, you're gonna wanna bring this down to a point. You want this to fade out to pretty much nothing. Now we have that on. Now what I like to do is go back over that with a little bit of foundation. So I have already done my makeup today, so I have a little bit of foundation on my foundation brush. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna blend this out just a little bit so that it's not so red. All right, so that right there alone can be your basic scratch. But if you want to get in it a little bit more, we are gonna go in with a darker red and a super thin brush. And we're gonna go in with a dark red. And so what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna go straight down those lines in the middle of that dispersed pinkish red. Not right where it starts, but a little bit in. And we're just gonna drag it down. And then we're gonna go back in and drag it up. And now we're gonna go in and just kind of blend it out just a little bit. And we're gonna do the same thing through the other ones. All right, so this is looking a little bit uneven to me, so I'm just gonna go in with a couple more scratch marks, doing the same thing that we did before. So we're gonna go here, continue this one up, make one right here down the nose. Blend it out a bit. And so now it looks like the scratch marks weren't evenly dragged, which looks very realistic. So now I'm just gonna go in and put that dig mark in. All right, there we go. Now I'm just gonna go in once again with my foundation, just blend it out just a little bit. And there are some scratches. Then, if you really wanna make it look like it's kind of like bleeding, we're gonna go in with a dark red. This is a water activated paint, and we're gonna go in and just barely, ever so slightly, put a tiny bit of dark in each scratch. What you don't wanna do is pull this dark all the way through the scratch. It looks more real if you pick a spot where it maybe dug the deepest and then put it there and then kind of blend it out a little bit, but don't put it all through the cut. I mean, if that's what you're going for, go ahead. But I'm gonna go for realistic today without latex. So I'm gonna say the deepest point of this cut is here. Right there. And maybe bring it down. Just a little bit. And we're gonna go in and do that to the rest of them. There we go. This is a pretty realistic scratch, done with literally eyeshadow and body paint. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna add a little bit of dimension to this cut to make it look wet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a white body paint and we are going to just barely touch the white onto the darkest portions of the cut. So where it is the darkest, we're just gonna make little dots. And this is gonna make it look a little shiny. See, it's super tiny. Let me zoom you guys in. But it helps it give a little bit of dimension. All right, guys. That is a super beginner friendly, but also realistic looking scratch tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, please don't forget to like this video. It's glamoween here on my channel, which means Halloween videos, and it's my favorite time of year. So, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Bye! Mwah.